Good morning, my students. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going, inshallah, to tackle from page 3 till the half of Unit 1. Last lecture we have already read together perspectives on healthcare, the new millennium. Today we are going to discuss together its questions. So let's start. Okay, page 4. The question is understanding the general meaning. Read the text again, think about it. Do you understand it? What's the general meaning of the text? What is the focus? طبعا this is an open-ended question. يعني open-ended question يعني question ده your answers could vary. كل واحد هيكتب إجابة مختلفة. But أهم حاجة تكون related to the reading comprehension. For me, the general meaning of this text is there have been changes in the way people think about health and healthcare, and we are now more concerned with promoting our health to prevent illness rather than focusing on treatment and the cure only. طبعا إجاباتكم ممكن تختلف. أهم حاجة تكون الجملة صح, correct sentence, وتكون related to the meaning. Okay. Now let's begin with the vocabulary, page 4. طبعا بيقول لي choose the correct meaning and take a look at how these words or terms expand in English. نخلي بالنا هنا ان هو بيتكلم على ال word in context. What the meaning of context? The context اللي هو parts of a discourse that surround a word or a passage. يعني عندي number 1 lifestyle. طبعا كلنا في lifestyle عارفين معناها. لكن بيقول لي هنا هو في كل كلمة هيحط لي in context و its meaning وال word expansion. in context في السياق بتاعها ايه؟ فبيقول لي مثلا for example letter A, he lives a busy lifestyle, he works long days and parties all night. B, a healthy lifestyle includes a balance between work, rest, play, and diet. And C, lifestyle adaptations are often necessary to ensure health and wellness. طبعا the meaning of lifestyle is a way of life. طبعا هنا أنا حاطط لكم ال answers للإكسرسايزز كلها. أمثلة تانية على الكونتكست مثلا لما أجي أقول لك إيه كلمة مثلا fall ولا مثلا اللي احنا في الفول في السمستر بتاعنا فول, لكن نفس الكلمة ليها معنى تاني. لو قلت لك ايه don't fallen. لو كلمة leaves لو انا هستخدمها كverb تبقى طبعا معنى ايه leaves, او لو استخدمتها مثلا لو قلت لك tree leaves يبقى هي اوراق الشجر. كلمة point for example اقول لك مثلا this pencil مثلا has a sharp point, او لو قلت لك don't point at people. يعني a lot of examples طبعا كلنا ايه اكيد مرينا عليها لانها مش محتاجه شرح يعني كتير. نيجي للكلمه الثانيه. طبعا الword expansion هنا استخدمها لي nurse Wong's lifestyle is very different from her colleagues. استخدمها لي هنا كnoun برضو في الاكزامبل letter B, I would prefer a leisurely lifestyle. هنا استخدمها برضو as a noun. C, I would prefer to style my life. هنا بقى استخدمها ايه would prefer plus verb infinitive plus noun. The nurse suggested lifestyle adaptations. هنا استخدمت كايه كصفة and so on. اوكي طبعا احنا هنركز بس على الكلمة بمعناها. فطبعا عندي number 2 consumer تبقى الانسر is A, B and C. عندي 3 issue هتكون معناها letter A اللي هي the main topics or results or points in a subject. عندي 4 needs هتكون ايه something you require. عندي passive receiver 5. هنا بقى نقراها مع بعض انها كلمة ممكن تكون جديدة على مجموعة منكم. In context, why doesn't she complain about her treatment instead of just passively receiving it? عندي B, she's compliant, she accepts everything, she really is a passive receiver of her life. اوكي طبعا هنا passive receiver معناها submissive. يعني ايه submissive؟ يعني دايما ما بتقومش بأي action, دايما بس ايه بتكون بتستقبل الفعل, there is no reaction. فلو قلنا هنا word expansion نقول in some countries nurses are the passive receiver of physician's order. يعني بيتلقوا بس أوامر الدكتورز, لكن in the United States and in Canada nurses have a responsibility to question order if they think they are wrong. وممكن التوبيك ده يجيلي writing, خلي بالكم ممكن نتكلم فيه كرايتنج. عندي هنا how can you sit there and passively receive the insult of the person، هنا استخدمها كadverb passively، يعني هنا الadverb qualify the verb receive. and see passive reception، هنا طبعا هتكون ايه noun adjective and noun. okay 6 health promotion. In context عندي nurses are always involved in health promotion in the community. The government sponsors health promotion by advertising healthy lifestyle. طبعا بما ان يعني جات لنا على حظنا كلمتين health و healthy، يا جماعة بليز الناس اللي كاتبة في الرايتنج، انا شفت كمية اخطاء رهيبة بين استخدام health و healthy. to promote مثلا واحد كاتب to promote my healthy، لا healthy هنا استخدامها كصفة، لا انت عايز تقول صحتي فتقول my health. اوكي في فرق بين health as a noun و healthy as an adjective، ف please pay attention. انا شفت كمية اخطاء في الموضوع ده صعبة قوي، خلي بالنا من health و healthy. اوكي لو جالي حاجة في الميد term like this و mistake like this تبقى مشكلة كبيرة. ما ينفعش تبقى doctor to be وتبقى في dentistry 1 ومش عارف الفرق بين health و healthy او بتكتبها بطريقة غلط. ف please pay attention. So the answer of 6 is B, health promotion, to teach and provide information about healthy living. 7 prevention. طبعا prevention the correct answer is to take positive action to avoid a terrible illness or situation from occurring. 8 disease. طبعا هو ايه disease؟ هو pathological change in organs or tissues revealed by particular signs and symptoms. Okay. 9 cure is a noun and its meaning is to a particular method of treatment designed to restore health. And the last one 10 collaborate, it's a verb, means working together and planning together. مطلوب منك تعرف الكلمة ومعناها، ولو جالك choices في الامتحان تبقى عارف تختار the correct answer. Okay page 9 using new words in sentences. طبعا لو احنا كنا في lecture hall الموضوع شوية interesting، بنحاول احنا نفكر مع بعض ازاي using a keywords like this to form sentences. for example عندي اسم حد Bob وعندي adjective، فطبعا انا عندي noun وعندي adjective ده صفة فعايزين نحطها في جمل، فاقول مثلا Bob has an adjective lifestyle. يعني for example طبعا اي حد عايز يكتب جمل ويوريها لي okay no problem، لكن هو بس ده just practice for you. nurses and not، طبعا نستخدم بقى الكلمات اللي اخدناها. modern nurses collaborate verb collaborate with doctors they are not submissive to them or they are not submissive anymore، بقى ليهم رأي وليهم دور. عندي 3 promotion ممكن نقول health promotion is a focus of care for the patient is overweight from excessive eating. overweight يعني تخين شوية، يعني منقولش بقى fat منقولش obese، بنقول بقى ايه overweight. 5 عندي unhealthy وعندي youth، فنقول some youth are unhealthy due to inactive lifestyle أو due to their daily lifestyle or whatever. And the last one is political و healthcare، فنقول political decision often affect the delivery of healthcare and health services. دي طبعا دي examples كده احنا ايه بنحاول ايه نكتبها مع بعض. اوكي عندي برضو هنا في exercise writing exercise use your new vocabulary, write a sentence or two by combining these words and names in a meaning way. فعندي هنا أسماء ناس Dr. Painting, Dr. Best، عندي treatment, collaborated, cure, disease, famous. برضو هنا just to form sentences، فنقول Dr. Painting and Dr. Best collaborated to find a cure for the disease of diabetes لو مرض السكر. they are famous for finding a treatment. حد تاني يبقى ليه طريقة تانية. هي أهم حاجة تكون إيه correct sentence whether it's simple, compound or complex. don't worry about عشان في كتير قوي بس بعتلي قلقانين جدا احنا يا جماعه مش ثانويه عامه والموضوع مش زي انا يا دكتور ما سلمت متاخر 5 دقايق، عشان طبعا هو في ديدلاين المفروض نلتزم، ومفروض يعني على قد ما نقدر نبقى كده to abide by the rules. لكن طبعا انا شويه flexible في الموضوع ده، انا ما عنديش مشكله لو حد كان عنده ظرف، بس ما تستغلوش النقطه دي والاقي على طول في تاخير في الاساينمنتس او كده، فنو بروبلم. اهم حاجه تكون صح، اهم حاجه ما نستخدمش الانترنت، لان لاحظت كتير قوي نقل من الانترنت copy paste without any elaboration او paraphrasing or even mentioning a resource، وده بنسميه plagiarism، دي سرقه كده فكريه للافكار كلها، فطبعا ما ينفعش. it's not appropriate انك انت في الامتحان الميد تيرم هيكون عندك تكتب paragraph او essay على حسب احنا هنوصل لايه مع بعض، عندك reading comprehension with different kind of questions، كده احنا بنقرا مع بعض وبنحاول نحل. يكون عندي بعد كده dental terms وهناخدها المره الجايه، مصطلحات ليها علاقه ايه بكليه الاسنان. اوكي، ف concentrate please. Page 9 reading selection. Health is a state of optimal well-being. What's health care? According to the World Health Organization، طبقا لمنظمة الصحة العالمية، is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being, and not only the absence of disease or infirmity. الصحة بس مش معناها هو عدم وجود مرض أو تشوه في عضو معين، لا، لكن إنك توصل to reach a level of optimal physical, mental and social well-beings، لازم توصل لأعلى level من الصحة النفسية والبدنية والعقلية والجسدية والاجتماعية كمان. An individual or group is able to realize aspiration, to satisfy needs, to meet their needs، يحقق كل متطلباته، and to change or cope with the environment. Health, therefore, is seen as a resource for living, a positive concept emphasizing social and personal resources as well as physical capacities. طبعا ده طبقا لنظام الصحة العالمية. طب أنا مطلوب مني إيه يا دكتور هنا؟ Just you read it and let's answer the questions together. The question is, in your own words, answer the following questions based on your reading. What is the gist of this reading? What is the main point? Is this academic language easy or difficult for you to read? Please explain. طبعا بعد ما تفكروا شوية كده تحاولوا تحلوا لوحدكم، بديكوا بس model answer. أول حاجة إن the answer of question number 1 is that health is about how well you are and how personally you think you are. This includes how you think and feel about your body, your mind, your spirit and the environment you live in. As for question number 2, طبعا اللانجوج هنا مش formal قوي ولا informal قوي، هي quite academic and very commonly used by health professionals like you طبعا إن شاء الله soon in formal writing. Exercise 1 makes a match. Here is we have to draw a line from the term of phrase in the left column to the explanation. Please try to answer it before you have here the model answer عشان تحسوا باستفادة أكتر يعني. Number 1 optimal well-being. Optimal well-being معناها personal sense of wellness, physical well-being, physical fitness, a healthy active body, mental طبعا جاي من اسمها اللي هو emotional stability free from mental or emotional disturbance, social resources, the ability to feel comfortable among other people, to satisfy needs, the ability to accomplish what must be done to survive and grow, aspirations, your dreams and goals, environment is the physical and emotional surrounding. هنقف هنا بالنسبة للبارت ده في البوك في البيج 10. السلايدز اللي جايه كلها هي بعض الميستيكس اللي قابلتني وانا بصحح الاسايمنت بتاعكم which is run on sentences. الجمل بتكون run on يعني فيها مشاكل معينه. So the third part will focus on these points, and if you have any question don't hesitate to contact me. Okay.
A run-on sentence is a sentence with at least two independent clauses. يعني ايه independent clauses؟ يعني فيها subject و verb و object، فعل وفعل ومفعول او فعل وفعل، وبتديني complete thought، يعني جملتين مع بعض، لكن للأسف they are forced together، يعني هما مع بعض بس مش بطريقة logical، مفيش فيها أي روابط بين الجمل. They are not connected properly. Okay. For example, number 1, to separate the sentences using punctuation mark. دي اللي أنا يعني ايه استخدم بعض ايه ادوات الترقيم عشان اخلي الايه الجمله افضل، او استخدم conjunction to separate the sentences using a conjunction. يوجد conjunction هنا اللي هو الروابط connectors. أو to rearrange the sentence أعيد ترتيب الجملة إما by adding or removing إن أزود بعض الجمل أو إيه أشيل بعض أزود بعض الكلمات أو أشيل بعض الكلمات. طيب تعالوا كده نشوف الإكزامبل بقى اللي احنا كنا بنقول عليه اللي هو مش connected properly ممكن نحلها ازاي. عندي هنا التلات جمل دول. أول حاجة the first one he put on some sunscreen. The sun was so hot and he wanted to go inside. Here we have three sentences أو احنا بنسميهم the linguist first close يعني كلمة close هنا يقصد بيها جملة sentence. okay. أول واحدة he put on some sunscreen. The sun was so hot. الجملة التانية he wanted to go outside. الجمل هنا مع بعض للأسف هما they are connected but they are not connected properly. محتاجين هنا اللي احنا نحلها او نخليها شكلها افضل من كده. طب ايه الاوبشنز اللي عندي؟ ف corrected sentences اما اقول he put on some sunscreen because the sun was so hot and he wanted to go outside. فهنا كنت استخدمت because as a conjunction بيقول لي السبب and تعملي addition للجملتين مع بعض. او because it was so hot استخدمت هنا السبب he put on some sunscreen to go outside. اوكي. طيب تعالوا نشوف بعض الاكزامبلز كده. My mother and father and sister are coming to dinner tonight. Instead of the repetition أو استخدام redundancy I can say my parents and sister are coming to dinner tonight. Someone else could say my family. طبعا كده ايه أفضل. okay. عندي هنا I like learning English. It makes me tired. So I can say instead لأن الجملة دي طبعا is not correct. I like learning English but it makes me tired. استخدام هنا but كرابط وضح لي العلاقة بين الجملتين. لو أنا قلت another example my sister was taller than me when we were young. Now I am the tallest. It's fun. هنا أنا محتاجة أنا عندي هنا three sentences. The first one is my sister was taller than me when we were young. Full stop. Now comma I am the tallest comma which is fun. Here is better because now we can separate the sentences and make it better to understand. I love school. I love learning. My teacher is nice. Here in this example there are three commas. But instead of using the three commas I can say I love school and learning. Full stop. I have a nice teacher. So this is a better one. Another example is I don't want much for Christmas, just some chocolates and a little toy car. Here I have two options. I can say I don't want much for Christmas, colon, just some chocolates and a little toy car. طبعا الكولن هنا ممكن استخدمها اشيلها لو انا مش بعرف التولز بتاعتها وحط فول ستوب واقول I just want some chocolates and a little toy car. Or I can divide the first one into three sentences or two sentences. I don't want much for Christmas. Full stop. I would be happy with some chocolates and a little toy car. Another example is blue is my favorite color of the sky and the sea and it reminds me of my favorite insect which is the butterfly.
Okay, عندي هنا blue is my favorite color. It's the color of the sky and the sea. Also, it reminds me of my favorite insect, which is the butterfly. Here, the sentence is a run-on sentence, typical run-on sentence, because we have redundancy. We have used a lot of ands, the use of also, but we can say blue is my favorite color. We can say here because it's the color of the sky and the sea. We can use here beside instead of using and. It reminds me of my favorite insects. The use of the colon here is used effectively because it's elaborate and illustrate the meaning. By the end of this part, I think now you know what I mean by a run-on sentence and how can you avoid it. So please concentrate in your inshallah next assignment and don't worry about your marks. Anything could be modified. Okay, thank you so much.